Our today's topic is matter, solid, liquid, and gas. Everything around you is a matter. Matter can be solid, liquid, or gas. Toys are matter, balloons are matter, even water is also a matter. Some matters has parts that are too small to see. In fact, we can say everything around us is made up of matter. Matter is composed of small particles called molecules. Molecules cannot be seen with our naked eyes. They differ in weight, shape, size depending on their substance. They are arranged differentially in different substance. Like in solid, they are closely packed, and in liquid, they are little far apart, and but in gas, they are more far apart and loosely arranged. Molecules are made up of still smaller particles called atoms. So we can define matter as matter is anything that has mass and volume and can be perceived by our senses. For example, if you hold a book, you feel some weight of the book, that is its mass. If you will keep the book on the table, that book will occupy some space, that is its volume. You can see the book, you can touch the book, that means you can perceive it by your senses. Now matter are in three states, that is solid, liquid and gases. Let's have a look on solid. Solid have definite shape and definite volume, like your pencil box. It has a definite shape and definite volume. So we can say that in solids, all the particles are very closely, whereas in liquids, as particles are not very close together, therefore we can say that liquids have no definite shape, but they have a definite volume. This means, like if you take 100 ml of water and put that water in a water bottle, then the quantity of water will remain same. And if you put that same water in a glass, then also the quantity will remain same. So we can say that the liquids have definite volume but no definite shape. It will acquire the shape of the container in which it is contained. As in gases, particles are very far apart. Therefore, gases have indefinite shape and indefinite volume. Like if you spray the perfume in one room, then you can smell its fragrance in other room also. Here you can see the molecules of solid, liquid and gas. In solids, the molecules are closely packed. Therefore, they don't have any intermolecular space in between them. Whereas in liquid, the molecules are not closely packed, and in gases, the molecules are far apart and intermolecular spaces are maximum in gases. This was all about matter. Now let's have a look on solutions. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. It is formed when a substance is dissolved in a liquid. A component to be dissolved is solute, for example, salt and sugar. The component in which the solute dissolves is the solvent, for example, water, alcohol and vinegar. Suppose if we take a salt, then that salt is a solute. If we dissolve that salt into a water, then water is a solvent. After dissolving a salt into a water, the substance which we get is a solution. On the other hand, mixtures are two or more substances that do not dissolve. Like when you put oil into a water, the oil and water do not mix with each other and therefore they are called as mixtures. Mixtures are of two types, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Solutions are considered as a homogeneous mixture when solute and solvent dissolve totally. Like if you take sugar, water and milk and blend all these three ingredients, then all these three ingredients will mix together very well. So it is called as a homogeneous mixture. Few other examples are like coffee, milkshake, orange juice, puree. It has too many ingredients, but all the ingredients are mixed well. Therefore, it is called as a homogeneous mixture. Whereas in heterogeneous mixture, substance of solute and solvent do not dissolve. Like when you put cornflake into a milk, then cornflakes do not dissolve into a milk. Therefore, they are considered as heterogeneous mixture. Here you can see some more examples of heterogeneous mixture. A very good example of homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture are like when we add sand to a water, the sand do not get dissolved into a water. Therefore, it is considered as heterogeneous mixture. Whereas when we mix sugar into a water, the sugar and water gets completely dissolved and the mixture is said to be a homogeneous mixture. Thank you for watching.